Can you kind of stop at the or start one more time at the drop? You said it looked like it was with the engine.
Yeah, it looked like the engine didn't perform properly.
Okay.
And normally it would just burn, and it would burn for a certain period of time. It looked like it may have started and then stopped and then started again. And so it may have experienced a hard start. I can't say that for sure. But a hard start is when it starts burning and then stops,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And then it broke apart, and then I heard Ken say, "Oh, they're in trouble." And he said there were pieces of the ship broke apart.
Wow.
And we didn't see it, like, I didn't see an explosion, but it definitely broke into pieces. And Ken was able to track one of the large pieces of debris down to the lake bed. And there's a dry lake bed called Cohen, Koeehn Lake. And they drop over there because it's very uninhabited. That area is not heavily inhabited. So as Ken was taking pictures, we started seeing large clouds of dirt rise up in the desert. And there are at least three pieces that crashed down, I don't know, a mile or two away.
Wow.
Yeah. So there was one after another pieces of this thing. And the large piece of debris that Ken shot ended up on the lake bed, and the other ones ended up spread across the desert. So in the test, when he was done filming, we drove out and found one of the debris areas. And there was debris all, it had hit on the edge of the road, the hardest part, and then there were pieces of the fuselage and pieces of debris on the road, and also in the sagebrush.
Mm-hmm.
All around. Now, there was a seat with a body in it. I don't know who it was.
Wow.
Did not get a good look at that, nor did I come close to it for obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
But there were there was a shoe with kind of a boot with a foot in it on the road, and parts of his body.
Oh, God, that's horrible.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
So we, police arrived, police and rescue units arrived at some point later. But I talked to two truck drivers who had just driven right past that spot, moments earlier. One was going in one direction, one was going like north, and the other going south. And one of the truck drivers said that he thought he heard a bang, and he thought he blew a tire, so he stopped and looked back, and there was debris there. And then the other guy was a FedEx driver who'd seen a couple tours in Iraq. So
Yeah.
he said he had gone to the seat and turned it over to see if there was anything he could